Hi everyone, welcome to another episode on Call Hair, Wine and Dine. The name of course is Asanda Amatlubi. Now guys, on today's video we are going to be preparing the sunny side up eggs versus of course the good old famous scrambled eggs. Now guys, eggs are definitely one of my favorite food items to almost always have around the kitchen. This is simply because not only are they packed with nutrition, they are versatile, simple and quick to make. First up, it's the sunny side up eggs, to which we are going to need 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 2 or 1 eggs depending on your preference, and of course a pan. Allow your unsalted butter to melt into your hot pan. Once it is completely melted, we can then proceed to add our eggs. Using a fork, you are going to crack open your egg and then gently allow it to slide into the hot pan. Because our pan is nice and warm, you can see that as soon as the egg touches the surface of the hot pan, the white part of the egg begins to cook immediately. Using a spatula or an egg lifter, you can remove or shave off the part of the egg that is not shaped nicely. Once you have achieved the desired shape of your sunny side up egg, you can then remove the pan from the stove. The egg will continue to cook using its own internal temperature. Remove the pan as soon as possible from the stove, preferably after a minute or so, to ensure that your yolk remains shiny and runny, which is consistent with the sunny side up egg, instead of having it overcook and become rigid. And then you can slide up your perfectly round sunny side up egg into a plate and serve as you desire. Sunny side ups are good for the heart, for diabetics, as well as for people who are looking into losing or maintaining weight, as they are low in calories but packed with protein. Next up is of course the scrambled eggs, to which we are going to need an empty bowl for whisking, a whisker, and of course a pan. Now when it comes to scrambled eggs, everyone definitely prefers theirs their own way, but the basics are still the same. What we are going to do is to crack open 2 eggs into an empty whisking bowl. And then for mine, I prefer to then add a hint or a touch of milk. This is totally optional. Now look at me trying to crack open an egg using one hand like the Gordon Ramsay. Everyone laugh with me, but they say practice makes perfect. As you can see by the second egg, I got it just right. I'm sure you can tell and see by this that my mama ain't raised a quitter. But anyway, moving right along. Once you've cracked open both your eggs, or more than 2 depending on your preference, you can then add salt and then begin to whisk your eggs. Or if you're like me and you like taking things to the top, add your hint or your touch of milk, whisk everything together and season with salt, and then proceed to fry. To cook our scrambled eggs, we are going to add 1.5 tablespoons of unsalted butter into a warm pan. For this video's purposes, I was using medium heat. This is because I prefer my scrambled eggs not too runny. If you prefer yours to be a bit more runny, then lower the heat. When your butter starts to foam, then you can add your whisked eggs gently into the pan, and immediately using a spatula or a fork, then start mixing. Continually mixing whilst the eggs cook will ensure that you form small soft cuts instead of letting the egg settle and form big cuts. Because my pan was relatively hot, I cooked mine for just under a minute. then quickly removed the pan from the stove to allow the eggs to continue to cook using their own internal temperature. My scrambled eggs were then ready to serve. Now guys, please let me know down the comment section which type of egg is your favorite of the two. And to my returning subscribers, it is always a pleasure seeing your familiar face around here. First time visitors, well, I hope you were comfortable and cozy whilst I got cooking. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, click on the subscription and turn on your notification bell so that every time I hit the kitchen you then get notified.